What do you remember any stories about your parents, grandparents, or great-grandparents, etc.? As far back as you can remember, what do you remember? Did you ever remember any great-grandparents?
I only remember my grandfather on my mother's side.
Yeah, well,
John Barnickel, and I remember going to his house a few times with Aunt Daisy when I was just a child. We rode horseback. She had a horse and had a side saddle that she rode in. And I'd crawl up behind her and away we'd go to Grandpa's house. And I remember my step-grandmother, his second wife, but I never did see my real grandmother. She died before I was born.
what do you remember about him?
He was German, and it was hard to understand. Of course, he could talk English, but he sounded different to us, you know, talking it. But I remember all of us kids would get him to talk in German for us.
Mm-hmm.
And then I knew a lady that was...
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
I remember a lady, that's Bernice's grandmother, Rose. She was from Germany too, and I used to like to hear her talk German.
Mm-hmm.
I remember her saying her ABCs in German for us one time.
Mm-hmm.
It was just real interesting to hear her talk. But like I said, Grandpa, he died in, I believe it's 32 or 33, so I never did get to be with him a whole lot. And then I never saw either of my grandparents on my daddy's side. They both died a long time before I was ever born.
Mm-hmm.
And
you certainly don't remember any great-grandparents then, huh?
oh no. But then I had aunts that lived around, you know, that I could visit. My mother's sisters used to go to their house, especially Aunt Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
They married brothers. And then my other aunt, their other sister, she went to Missouri to live, so I never did see her but a time or two.
What was her name?
Mary.
Mm.
Mary Pinkler.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband was a brother to Mr. Jim Pinkler. Do you remember him at Weber City?
No, I remember the name. I don't
and
really remember him.
A brother to Mary's mother. She was a Pinkler.